This is the history of WestJet Airlines, Canada's answer to Southwest Airlines, starting from its humble beginnings as a small startup in 1996, all the way to its current status as a major international carrier with over 100 destinations worldwide. Thanks for watching this episode of Taking Off, which brings you the stories behind some of the world's best-known airlines. Okay, let's start off with the key points about WestJet before diving into the details. Founded 1996 * headquarters, Calgary, Alberta, Canada, * hubs, Calgary International Airport, Toronto Pearson International Airport, * destinations, over 100 destinations in Canada, the United States, Mexico, Central America, the Caribbean, and Europe. Fleet, 173 aircraft as of July 2023. Almost the entire fleet consists of various models of Boeing 737 MAX and 737 NG. They also have 9 787 Dreamliners for their long-haul international flights. Subsidiaries: WestJet Encore, a regional airline that operates Bombardier Q400 turboprops and an ultra-low-cost carrier that was integrated back into WestJet in early 2023. Now let's dive into the history of WestJet. The story of WestJet began in the early 1990s, when a group of Canadian entrepreneurs were inspired by the success of Southwest Airlines in the United States and decided to replicate its business model in Canada. Their goal was to create a low-cost alternative to the two major Canadian airlines at the time, Air Canada and Canada 3000, which they felt were not providing Canadians with affordable air travel options. With the support of a few local investors, the group founded WestJet in 1996 and set about building a business that would shake up the Canadian airline industry. They started small, operating only 3 aircraft. 2 Boeing 737-200s and 1 Boeing 747-100. These planes were used to fly 5 routes between 4 cities in Western Canada: Calgary, Edmonton, Regina, and Saskatoon. Despite the humble beginnings, WestJet quickly gained popularity among Canadian travelers who were attracted to the airline's low fares and friendly customer service. As the airline grew, it continued to expand its network, adding new routes and destinations across Canada. By the end of the first quarter of 2000, they had flown their 1 millionth passenger, and by early 2000, the airline had become a truly nationwide carrier. During the first half of the 2000s, WestJet experienced rapid growth, both in terms of its size and its reach. The airline continued to add new domestic destinations within Canada, but it also began expanding internationally, offering flights to the United States, Mexico, the Caribbean, and Europe. This expansion was made possible by the airline's decision to standardize its fleet with a single type of aircraft, the Boeing 737. This allowed WestJet to take advantage of economies of scale and reduce its operating costs, which in turn enabled the airline to keep its fares low. By 2006, WestJet had grown to become the second largest airline in Canada by scheduled passengers after Air Canada. The airline's success was a testament to its ability to provide travelers with a low-cost, high-quality travel experience. But the airline's growth did not come without challenges. In 2008, the global financial crisis hit and air travel demand plummeted. Despite the economic downturn, WestJet was able to maintain its financial stability and emerge from the crisis stronger than ever. In fact, the airline's passenger traffic increased by 8% in 2009, while the rest of the industry was struggling. In 2013, WestJet launched a new subsidiary, WestJet Encore, to serve the regional markets in Canada. Encore operates a fleet of Bombardier Q400 turbo props and flies to more than 35 destinations across Canada and the United States. Over the years, WestJet has built a reputation for being one of the most customer-friendly airlines in the world. The airline's commitment to providing a positive travel experience has been recognized with numerous awards and accolades. For example, WestJet has been named the most on-time major airline in North America by the U.S. publication Travel Plus Leisure. The airline has also been ranked as one of the top 10 best airlines in the world by various travel publications. But perhaps the greatest testament to WestJet's commitment to customer satisfaction is the loyalty of its passengers. Many Canadians consider WestJet to be their preferred airline and choose to fly with the company whenever possible. WestJet's commitment to giving back to the community is another aspect of the airline's operations that has won praise from both customers and industry experts. WestJet has a long history of supporting various charitable organizations and causes across Canada and beyond. One of the airline's most notable community initiatives is the WestJet Christmas Choir, which has become a beloved holiday tradition for many Canadians. Every year, WestJet brings together passengers and crew members from across the country to record a Christmas album and perform concerts in support of local charities. So what about WestJet's recent history? How has the airline evolved in the 21st century? Well, in the past decade or so, WestJet has continued to grow and evolve as a major player in the Canadian airline industry. In 2016, the airline announced plans to expand its international operations to Europe, marking a significant milestone in its history. WestJet's first European destination was London, United Kingdom, followed by Dublin, Ireland, and several other cities throughout the continent. These new routes allowed Canadians to travel to Europe more easily and affordably, and also gave European travelers the opportunity to experience Canada's natural beauty and vibrant cities. In addition to its international expansion, WestJet has also focused on improving its customer experience in recent years. The airline has invested in new technology to make it easier for passengers to book flights and manage their travel plans. WestJet has also made efforts to enhance its onboard experience with new amenities and services such as Wi-Fi, direct access to entertainment systems, and a variety of dining options. However, WestJet has faced challenges in recent times, including the COVID-19 pandemic, which caused a significant decline in air travel demand. Despite these challenges, WestJet has remained committed to providing its customers with a safe and enjoyable travel experience. The airline has implemented strict health and safety protocols and has worked hard to maintain its reputation for exceptional customer service. One of the interesting developments in WestJet's history is the launch of its low-cost Swoop in 2018. Swoop was designed to compete with other ultra-low-cost carriers in Canada and the United States, such as Spirit Airlines and However, in early 2023, Swoop was integrated back into the main WestJet brand. This move allowed WestJet to streamline its operations and focus on providing a more consistent travel experience across its network. Another important aspect of WestJet's recent history is its privatization in 2019. The airline was acquired by Onex Corporation, a Canadian private equity firm. This deal allowed WestJet to operate more independently from government regulations and gave the airline the financial resources to continue growing and expanding its operation. Today, WestJet continues to be one of Canada's leading airlines, offering a wide range of destinations and travel options for Canadians and international travelers alike. The airline's commitment to customer satisfaction, operational efficiency, and community involvement has positioned it as a major player in the global airline industry. What are your thoughts about WestJet? Do you think they've done a good job of balancing low fares with a good customer experience? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel so you do unmiss any of our future videos. Thanks for watching and see you next time.